my God, Fleur and Vito, welcome.
Thank
I was
you.
just saying that before we came to you. I really, really love this dance. It was so beautiful. How was it for the two of you?
Thank you. Honestly, it was so amazing to dance with Vito and do that. Like, for me, I've never had to be so graceful and soft in my life. And if I'm honest, I felt quite exposed, like with my hair back and having to do something that's completely out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was such a different pace as well from what you did on week one. There was a lot more emotion involved in this one. And you got emotional towards the end of the performance as well. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was intense. I kind of surprised myself, but Vito always says this to me. He's like, I don't know what you're going to do on the night, because as soon as we're there and like the pressure of everything.
But what was it that affected you? Was it the music? What was going through your head?
It was the moment. It was, I think everybody probably feels like this in the competition. You work so hard all week and then you get to that moment and you're just like, this is it. I need to do this right. And you just feel like all the emotions.
I feel it. I feel it even just talking to you. I mean, honestly, it was such a beautiful moment. And Vito, you said that you really wanted to showcase a softer, more floaty side of Fleur. How did you do that throughout the week in training?
Actually, you know that I like to have been like animals, So I said to her,
Do
like,
you? I didn't know that, but now I do.
Like,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, like on the first week I said to her, like, be a tiger, a panther. But that week I said, just be like light like a butterfly, but you have to fly high like an eagle, like this, have this kind of...
He loves animals.
I love animals.
A lot of animals going on this series, aren't there, with Hamza as well? But you got a 28, which is just 1 point lower than what you got week one, which is not too bad. Were those the kind of scores you were expecting? How did you feel with your scores?
Do you know what, to be honest, like, I think we just go out there and try and focus on the feedback. That's the thing that I take away. I'm like, what are the notes I'm given? What do we need to work on? And, an amazing score is a bonus. But, I'm here to learn. So I'm just listening to Vito.
And then we agree. It's fine. We just, take the feedback and try to work on it, as we did this week, for the next number. And, let's try to improve, and to make it better and better. So we are completely fine with it.
Baby steps. This is a long race, so it's baby steps. And speaking, you were talking about the feedback there. Craig loved it, but Shirley did talk about some footwork issues. What did you think of those comments?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was fair, to be honest. I mean, as the emotions overcame me, my footwork, I mean, I don't even know what happened.
She just got into it, guys. That's
all.
She got emotional.
And I was like, oh, no. And as Shirley started saying it, I was like, oh, she's right. Yeah, I did get the footwork wrong. So we've been working so hard on footwork and technique this week, like really, really hard.
But there was heart and soul in that number.
How was the footwork in the training, though? Was it hard throughout the week as well, or was it just on the night you got so into it?
I don't know. How did you feel about it?
I think mainly on the night.
On the night, right?
Yeah,
for me.
Because I was like, that
too.
part I was cool, and then as soon as it came to the night, I was like, no. I know.
Yeah, and when I looked her in the eyes, she started to cry. She had the tears. I said like, and even more.
Do you know what? I'm right there with you. When I get into it, there's just nothing you can do. It just takes over. But you're here. We're going to go into movie week.
Yes.
Yes. And we're dancing in American Smooth to, I'm not lying, what is probably one of my favorite songs of all time. Oh, we'll talk about that in a second. She's dancing to The Little Mermaid, and this is the song.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the
I can go on forever. I know every single line of this movie, of this song. OMG, what was your reaction when you found out you'd be dancing to this song?
I screamed.
Huge.
I told Vito, I said, I'm a huge fan, but you didn't realise, did you?
I didn't realize that she was like a huge
I'm a mega fan too.
So massive, yeah.
It's my favourite childhood movie.
Really,
it's my favourite childhood movie, Fleur. Oh my gosh. So were you buzzing when you found out you were doing it?
Absolutely buzzing. I was like, do you know what? I know I'm on Strictly and I know this is a competition, but for me, just for life, this is like a moment that I will never forget.
You
honestly.
are Ariel. However, when we talk about the song, there was a little bit of a debate happening in the training room about the lyrics. Wasn't there? Because look at what we got on this. Watch, have a look.
Who cares? No big deal. I want more.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Please, Lord, let this be right.
I think it's safe to say that Fleur won.
I was like, Vito, you are the master when it comes to the footwork. But don't test me, man.
Singing,
Don't test me on part of your world.
Believe me, I was so
Do you know
sure.
the lyrics now, Vito? Do you know them?
Yeah, I mean, give me an input. Like,
Can you sing? Can you sing that bit of the song for us now?
Yeah.
Go on.
But who cares?
Go on.
I want it more. Want it more. No, come on.
Still low.
No.
Thank God he's a fabulous dancer. Fabulous
No,
dancer.
she did on purpose.
Amazing
She took the
dancer.
part that I always don't do well.
Well, listen, I hope that the dancing is better on the weekend from you, Vito, than the singing. At least we've got that in the bag. Good luck to the two of you.
Thank you.
Well
Thank you very
done
much.
last weekend as well. and
Thank
give it up
you,
one more
thank
time
you.
for Fleur and
Thank you.
Vito. This Sunday's group routine sees Vito taking center stage, celebrating the king. Oh, yeah. And it's someone who's a great mover, a heartthrob to millions, a #1 best-selling artist. And no, I'm not talking about Anton Dubek